going to be showing you guys how to apply your Love Me Lace Wig bald cap method, and this tutorial is going to be beginner friendly. So if you want to see my tutorial, stick around and check it out. Installing this Love Me lace wig. It is 20 inches. It is a full lace wig, 20 inches, body wave. The only thing I've done was cut the lace in the front. I didn't pluck any hairs. I have it clipped back so that way when I'm gluing it, the baby hairs won't be in the way. The product's going to be used in this video is the Got To Be Glued Blasting Frizz Spray, which you can get online, you can get at Walmart, Target, your local beauty supply store. And then of course we have to use the Got To Be Glued Styling Spike Gel. Now some people use the one in the black bottle and some people use the one in the yellow. This is the only one I've ever tried and I like it. It works for me. And you want to make sure you have a stocking cap. This came with the Love Me lace wig. They sent a box and it has tons of goodies in it. This is one, which is the wig cap. There's two wig caps in there that it came in. It says Love Me Virgin Hair. It has their website along with, it shows like if you want to follow them on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. If you're not following me on Instagram right now, TattedDree619. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is ForeverAdrina. It also comes with a guide on how to take care of your wig. It has the styling, the care, and about the product, and it also has the return and refund information on the back. Came with this little pouch, which before I got a wig from them, it had a little pouch, had all kinds of goodies. There is a rat tail comb. There is some bobby pins. Usually I don't sew down the back of my wig. I might this time, but if not, there's some bobby pins you can use even though there's combs already in it, just so it can be secure. It comes with two clips as well. They have an elastic band if you want to sew it down in your wig so your wig can feel more secure. I don't know if I'll be using that. It has tweezers as well, so if you want to pluck your wig. I didn't pluck mine this time. I want to see how it looks because it kind of looks pre-plucked already, and then if it needs to, then I'll go back in. And this time I can't wait to try this. This is a wax stick that it came with, which I can't wait to use. I'll definitely be using it on my edges. I'll show you guys how I use that at the end of this video. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have a flat surface, a flat base. So I braid my hair into 6 corn rolls. So right now I'm gonna spray my hairline. Sorry if I'm looking in my viewfinder, my little camera. Sorry if I'm looking at my camera. Sorry if I'm looking the other way. I definitely have to see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna spray my hairline with some of the Got To Be Blasting Frizz Spray. Then I am gonna place the stocking cap over that. Last time I did this, I got a stocking cap from Walmart. So we're gonna put that on like so. Let's see, pull it down some. So the concept of this is to look completely bald, so your wig will be on. Your wig will have like a flawless finish. It'll be laying down flat. It'll look like the hair is actually coming from your scalp. So now that I have that on there, when I did my base, my braids, I made sure my edges were like secured back. So I'm just gonna spray along my hairline with the spray, and this is basically like gonna glue this cap down. Now I can never get like the corners perfect, but it doesn't matter. I'm just basically doing it to protect my edges. And then we're gonna blow dry to dry it. And if you don't have a blow dryer, you can sit around the house, do some chores, do whatever you want to do, giving it time to dry up. But I'm gonna speed up the process by blow drying. Now I think it is dry. What I'm gonna do is take some scissors. It doesn't matter what kind of scissors. These are my daughter's little crafting scissors, and you're gonna cut the excess stocking cap off. Now this definitely doesn't have to be perfect, and if it's not sticking down in certain places, then all you need to do is go back over it once you have it cut. Now for the back, I'm just gonna like keep it however. I'm just gonna keep it, I'm not gonna glue it down. However, this wig is a 360 wig, but I won't be putting it up into a high ponytail this time. So yeah, just cut that excess scarf off. Your edges and everything are already gelled down, so you really don't have to worry about that, but you still want to be extra careful. So now at this point that we have our stocking cap sprayed down, it's all dry. I do have like a little hair out right here, which I usually do. Because I don't like it all the way on my forehead. I hate to see girls with their lace wig on and it's like way down here and they don't have a forehead anymore. It's like a two head or a one head. I definitely don't want to do that. So I usually leave mine a little back. I'm not worried about my edges right there because they're pretty much like sealed down with the Got To Be gel. So at this point, I'm going to take some powder. I'm going to use my MAC powder, which I really don't use anymore. It is in the color NC45. You can use whatever color you want. And a brush. You can take any powder you have and just, you're going to put it on your cap, on your stocking cap, so you can make it blend in with your skin as much as possible, unless you have a stocking cap that is your color. Now we're going to use the styling gel, which is of course the Got To Be glued styling spike gel. You can use whatever kind of lace wig, what kind of wig glue you want to use, but I like this because it only lasts for like 3 or 4 days when I do it, and when I take it off, all I do is spray around the hairline with water, massage it in, and it comes off in like 60 seconds. I don't like using that other hard like actual glue stuff. So all I'm doing is placing a layer of glue around the stocking cap, the hairline, and like I said, I definitely don't want this down on my forehead. And it depends on if you like a lot of glue, if you like a little glue. You can put a lot on the first try, you can go back in and put more. Sometimes I do 2 layers, sometimes I don't, so it just depends on what you like. And so now I have the glue all around the hairline. I'm just gonna go and blow dry that out. You want to blow dry it down to it's like sticky and tacky, kind of like when you do your eyelashes. You don't want it to be all the way dry and you don't want it to be wet like this. But if you don't have a blow dryer, this part you'll go to doing chores, watching your favorite TV show or whatever, and give it a few minutes to dry. When it dries, it will look a little more clear. Now it's dry. You can see it's a little more transparent than white. I am going to take my wig. You can actually put another application of glue over glue. You can put another application of the gel over that if you want. Depends on, you know, how long you want to slick down, but I'm basically just doing mine for the weekend. Today's Friday, so most likely I will take this off Monday. So now I'm going to apply my wig. Like I said, I have it back in the clip so the baby hair won't get too much caught in the gel. Glue, gel, Got To Be, whatever. I'm just taking my T-pins out. And I didn't do anything to this wig. I kind of just brushed it how I want my part to go. You can always do it however you want, but I'm going to be wearing it like left side part. So that's how I have mine. Here's the inside of the wig. It is a full lace wig. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 combs as well as the adjustable strap. This is a full 360 lace wig, but I am not applying the back today and doing all that because I want this tutorial to be beginner friendly. So I'm gonna just put this on, but not all the way. I'm gonna find out where that back comb is so I can make sure I have it right where it needs to be. So the back comb is right about there, so this is how it is. Now, I'm not gonna pull the whole wig over at one time. I'm gonna do this side, and then once I have that down, do the other side, because sometimes when I do it all at once and pull the wig forward, I don't like the way it looks, and then it's kind of too late for me to fix it. So I'm basically gonna do one side at a time. Now I really have to get close because I have to see up in here. So you're just gonna take it and pretty much just place it over where you have the glue. And so that one side is placed to where I want it. I'm looking in the mirror, making sure that's how I want it. And if that's exactly where you want it, you can take a comb or whatever. I'm just gonna take the end of my blush brush and like go over it, like to really melt that down. To really melt that down into my skin so it looks like it's coming out. It feels secure. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. When you do it like this, it's way easier than, let's see, than doing the whole thing at one time, because you can definitely mess it up. So I'm trying to look in my mirror, which is behind the camera. You see that? It already looks so good. And when I'm done doing this, I'm just going to tie it down for like 5 to 10 minutes and make sure it's like all the way dry. So that side is down. Ooh. Okay, I think I just broke my MAC foundation. And just taking the end of that blush brush, whatever you have, you can do it with a comb, you can do it with your finger. And just basically melting that lace. Shit popping up. Melting that lace down so it looks normal. See, it doesn't look like it needs to be plucked. It's like it's already pre-plucked, so I'm not going to do anything to it. So that's basically that. Now I'm going to tie a scarf around it so it can like totally dry. You can leave the scarf on there as long as you want. You can leave it all day, 20-30 minutes. I'll probably leave mine on there 5 to 10 minutes so I can come back and show you guys. But I'm just going to take off the clips and put them on there, making sure that I don't, when I tie it down, I don't want like the baby hairs all stuck down. You might feel it popping up a little bit on the sides right now, but just kind of make sure it's down. If you feel it popping up, it's all good, because you're gonna, I'm trying to look in my mirror, gonna tie it down with the scarf. And once it dries, it definitely won't pop up like that. Now you want to use a long scarf so you can have it go all the way around, and then you can bring it back to the top. Now I'm putting a lot of pressure on this. Now I'm gonna tie it tight, but not too tight. I definitely don't want to get a migraine, but I definitely want my wig to be down. I don't want it to pop up. Okay, cool little story. Well, it's an embarrassing story. I don't know if anybody saw or not, but me and my husband went to the Chris Brown concert. Was it Full Moon? Heartbreak on a Full Moon? Whatever it was. We went to the concert a few months back, and OMG, I didn't even know it was the first time I tried to like do the Got to Be Jail, and the whole side, like the right side of my wig, was definitely flopping up. I'm glad I didn't see anybody that I knew. I didn't even know until I was taking selfies after the concert back at the car, and I grabbed the phone and looked, and I'm like, I told my husband, oh shit, you didn't even tell me my lace was just flapping. So definitely tie it down so it can dry after. You can also blow dry a little more right now if you're in a rush. But I have a little cleaning to do around here because I have a hot mess behind this camera from doing this. So the moment of truth. Let's see what we got here. Now it's like on there. It's definitely on there. It's good to go. So that is the finished product of gluing it down. I'm just going to do a little bit of styling to it now.